How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Real Night. Last time we had a couple of major events happen. We had Aster and Cody leaving. We had some confrontations happening with Angel. We had Quinn starting to piece stuff together. He's always been suspicious of Dexter, but it's not as confrontational as it was before. It's now sort of subtle, and he's doing it on the side, not even really telling Deb too much about it. And I guess we got our introduction to the potential serial killer for this season that the department is going to be pursuing, Santa Muerte, Saint Death. Rather gruesome, the style of execution, but I have suspicions of that police officer that was introduced last time, but that's based on really nothing other than the fact that she knew information about it and she's a new character. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. All right, enough talk. Let's roll it.
First you said you didn't do drugs, and then you said you did.
I said I might have tried some at a tried-out party once.
You might have?
I mean, people passing around their rolled cigarettes, and I mean, some weed could have slipped in there. Who would know?
I work for Miami Metro Homicide.
Oh, is she interviewing the babysitter?
I'm like planning to kill the president.
I think it's important for children to eat a lot of cheese.
Okay.
Well, if a child's choking, I just do what my mom always did. You get a hold of it by the legs and you give it a little.
Man, it's care right there.
I can scream real loud.
I have a nursing degree with an emphasis on infant-toddler growth and development.
Scottish or Irish?
And any position would work.
She seems rather nurturing, but I'm suspicious because I have trust issues.
Daddy's gone hunting.
I don't think anybody is who they seem to be anymore.
And then there was Sonia, practically perfect in every way. She's the one. Prince Harry likes her.
Called him Harry for the first time.
Love you, bro.
Me too.
And it looks like he did tidy the place up a little bit.
Emptiness is all she has left.
And yeah, I think this is one of the few, if not one of the only times that, we have had a sort of carryover of a killer, secondary killer.
Francisco Alfaro?
Yeah, that's what he looked like when he had a face.
2 hours before he killed his wife and blew his own head off.
Trying to get cash.
Still don't think he did that.
Guy offs his wife, once skipped the country, meets Cash, but he's so wigged out he can't remember.
I think that the individual who killed them both wanted the money. That's my theory.
Alfaro doesn't have a motive to kill his wife. I would like to recanvass the neighborhood where Mrs. Alfaro's body was found.
Talk to that police officer.
Just how big was this fight?
It's settled.
Harrison's cognitive abilities are really just developing.
Yeah, Dexter was older when his trauma happened.
I saw something pretty traumatic when I was 3.
Harrison's only 10 months.
It affected me a lot. You don't have any idea.
I really think your son is going to be perfectly fine.
Let's hope so.
He wants his head back.
Find some time to release your own energy. Do something for Dexter.
Release his own energy. We know what that means.
Dexter will.
Take another holiday.
All this no talking is fucking frustrating.
You know what's frustrating? 9 days, 13 hours.
What?
Since we,
Bruh. Why are you counting?
Counting?
That's weird as shit, bro.
Well, shit on my face. And married in the same fucking sentence again.
Deb's into some weird things.
Officer Manson's from this neighborhood, but she might be worth bringing in.
She thinks these are about religious murders. Santa Mierda.
Saint Death, not Saint shit. And Manson might be onto something. Might explain why no one's talking.
Yeah, Deb's always been a little bit bad with the Spanish. I'm surprised she didn't want to bring her in sooner. That was like the first lead she had.
We just read The Very Hungry Caterpillar for the 7th time.
Don't worry, usually get sick of it around the 20th read.
Boyd Fowler.
I gotta go.
What's he doing? Oh, is this just coincidence or?
Anything. Thought he'd never spot me.
Oh, okay. He's doing it on purpose.
Some coinky dink, huh? Find any more dead animals?
Looks like you're working on something.
Yeah, you guys were saying in the comments, and I've kind of known about it since earlier on in the series, but he had some form of cancer here, and he lost some of his hair, so he had to wear a wig here. I think they picked a very good one. It's a little bit difficult to tell, but like if you know, you can kind of see it. But if I didn't know, I wouldn't really be able to tell.
What kind of work you looking for?
Not choosy. Whatever pays and gets me out of the house.
If you're interested, we might have an opening at Animal Pickup.
Really?
Yeah, there ain't exactly a line either.
So I wonder why he's...
You should take a ride with me.
I wonder why he's going sort of undercover here. He has confirmation that the guy's a killer. He knows where he lives. He's been to his house. He's just trying to have a little bit of fun with him. Play with his prey before he takes him out.
Need to find a place where we can spend some quality time. An old tourist welcome center.
You have to do this right, Dexter. It's important. It's your first kill since...
You don't have to tell me how much I need this.
Well, his first official kill. He did kill that guy in the bathroom. Again, like, I think I've mentioned it before, I just wonder how long this takes him. You know? All this setup, and then the takedown.
If anyone knows about these murders, it's Fauzi. He knows everybody in this neighborhood. I used to ride my bike around this block.
She looks so different out of uniform.
Thought you didn't believe what I said at the crime scene.
Who says I do? At this point, he can't rule anything out.
Well, bringing me in was the best move, detective. You won't be sorry.
I think it was. Although, I'm still suspicious of her. Ooh, a black cat. Doesn't always bode well.
¿Has oído de los asesinatos?
Sí.
This was found at the crime scene. Did he sell it to Mr. Alfaro?
Esto fue encontrado.
Was this some kind of like holistic type of remedy shop?
¿Te llamas Manzón?
Sí, Cira.
Coño. Eres la hija de Andrés.
Hey, we're doing great in English.
You live in Miami. Why you not learn Spanish?
Because me too busy making a living.
Would definitely help her out with her job.
Yo no sé nada.
Devin's kind of messing this up, really, I think, because there was some rapport being established there. She didn't have to interrupt that. You know, it could have softened him up a little bit. He would have answered maybe some questions.
But you might just want to take a breath.
Why don't we give him the night to stew over this, and then you come visit him tomorrow alone?
Whew, good idea, Deb. Good idea.
Sonia?
Maybe she took him out to go get something, but...
Yes, Dexter, I just got back and you're not here and not answering your cell. Call me, now. Can't help but think the worst. Harrison's been stolen. I shouldn't have left him with a stranger.
I don't know. I don't want to think that, but... Yeah.
Hi. Finally falling asleep.
Like, just go for a walk or something?
Where were you?
Well, he was keyed up after his yo gabba gabba.
Yo, gabba gabba.
Oh, I left a note on the fridge. Oh, I didn't mean to worry you.
No, it's fine. I'm not used to checking the fridge for notes. Just messages from...
I think that's another callback to... yeah, episode 1.
With all due respect, this man is a knight in shining armor. You should be polishing his lance.
Excuse me?
I meant that.
Vince and I were having drinks, keeping to ourselves. And then out of the blue, Sergeant Lopez starts talking shit. Then said you gave the best blowjobs in Miami.
Yeah. I appreciate the translation in the comments.
And then I hit him.
I'm a woman in a position of power. Some men have trouble dealing with that, so they spread garbage around.
I know.
I mean, I don't know. I think there's both ends of the scale here, because she was single for quite a while, and I'm sure she wasn't celibate at the time, so there might be some credence to the rumors, but still very disrespectful and probably not as bad as people might say it was.
How's the nanny?
She did great.
Wonder why she left Ireland.
Irish, okay.
Cody called. He wanted me to send my recipe for pancakes. Asked her wouldn't come to the phone.
She'll come around, Dex.
I hope so.
When you lose someone close, routine can be a ladder that can help you climb back into some kind of normalcy.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't cause you to ignore the issues.
Oprah. Keep getting better, Dex.
Yeah, I'd like to report a dead animal. County Road 5, mile marker 31.
Is he really going to do it during the day?
It was long and scaly. Thank you.
Got a little hint.
Order me a rum and coke. I'll be there in 10.
Boyd will take a little nap and wake up in the tourist welcome center. But he won't be collecting any brochure.
I don't know if it's a good idea to do it while he's on the job. If it's like an hourly thing, then clock in, clock out.
You have to embrace the now. Every second is one more second.
More motivational stuff.
Really helped me see what's important. Easy through that divorce.
Divorce?
Ring then.
Yeah, he's very analytical and perceptive, you know?
Take it. Take it now. That's the main idea.
The off-brand Tony Robbins.
No, Peter, no more cutaways. Stay in the present.
You gotta know what it is you want to take. What is it you want, Daryl?
To kill you.
Justin Bieber.
Fauzi talked? I was right. He was holding back. 2 guys in their 30s, strong accents, possibly recent immigrants from Venezuela, and big into Santa Muerte.
What if he's freaked out because someone's got his wife?
No way.
And they'll kill him with some pays cash.
Sometimes it gets so hot, like diner food. Man, you got a nose of steel.
Oh, is that a skunk? Yeah, I bet that smell is horrible.
Dead gator out on County 5. First promising thing all day. Let's rumble.
I don't know, Boyd seems, you know, kind of cool. Kind of chill, you know?
Take it.
Because he talked, huh?
Hello?
Cat licking the blood. Jeff took his head.
Call it in.
Who's gonna come out of it first? This is not good. I mean, at least it's like an abandoned area, but... And I wonder if that's the same stuff that Dexter uses, because he did say it was like tranquilizer for animals.
Boys have an argument or something?
No. I guess I was just so upset that I passed out.
I think he remembers. I guess there's some recognition between them, too.
Let's go for it.
I wonder if it's going to be like a race to the kill, or if it's going to be like, oh, it's part ways, or what's going to happen here. I have no idea. It's a horrible situation, though.
You have any history of headaches, dizziness, blurred vision? Hypoglycemia?
Not that I know.
Yeah, and this is shot so, like, unnervingly. Cameras going everywhere. Here, though? The worst move ever.
It's my fault. I got him killed.
They do say that cats will eat their owners, I think within like a couple days of them dying in the house if they're left there.
We're in this together, and we're closer to catching him because of you, okay? You did good.
No prob. Sorry it took so long.
He's working with the FBI.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk to you about.
You're trying to.
Is there any chance I could talk to the Mitchell family? Right. As a friend.
I'll see what I can do, but no promise.
Did they know each other? As a friend. Did he change the location of it? Or did he have another one? Because that was definitely in like his dining room or living room before.
Take it! Now, before you can take anything, you have to know what it is you want. May sound easy.
Dexter's about to take it.
Take it.
That could have gone smoother.
I think this should have been the primary move, you know? He's not on the clock at work, gone home, more at ease.
Hi, it's Dexter. Wanted to tell you that I'm gonna be a little later than I expected.
He took his first step. At least I think it was his first.
He did?
It was only one step, but you could tell he was really proud of himself. I managed to get a shot for you.
Rita should have been there for it. Great callback with the music, too.
Maybe we'll catch a break. Maybe someone saw something, okay?
Sector seems familiar.
Court, Internal Affairs.
I might have seen him in Once Upon a Time. I haven't watched that show since I was like a kid.
We're about to launch a formal investigation into one of your detectives, Angel Batista. Lopez collapsed while on duty today. He's been hospitalized with internal bleeding.
What?
He could serve time.
Duct tape. I wonder why duct tape this time and no plastic wrap.
I had to borrow this from you. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, it's all makeshift. Newspaper.
They were young. Just starting their lives. You know, they're floating in formaldehyde and stuffed into barrels, strewn around a swamp.
They were all suffering, and I put them out of there.
Suffering.
You don't know what you're getting into.
Remember in the truck, you asked me what I want? I want my wife back.
It doesn't seem like a release for him, though.
Nothing feels different. If anything, I'm emptier.
Was this another... Somebody just witness him do this? Oh, does he kidnap them and keep them
It's okay.
locked up or something? Oh, it was like
Don't stop.
whip marks on her back? What in the world?
She saw everything.
Puts them out of their misery that he caused, I guess.
She saw me.
Yeah, that's... Although, like, in that situation, I guess if he is keeping them captive before he kills them, putting them out of the misery that I assume he caused, you know, she might see Dexter as more of a savior than somebody to be necessarily afraid of. She didn't scream out or anything, though, so that makes me think that maybe she was just too weak, couldn't really summon the energy to do so. Maybe he's been, like, malnourishing them. I mean, any number of things can happen with captivity situations like that. Wow. That's a twist. Definitely not a good situation for Dexter to be in here. Yeah, we got Dexter hiring a nanny here. She seems like she's doing the job well. I am, of course, a little bit hesitant to trust her because, as we know, a lot of the new characters they introduce tend to be killers. So she's in the same boat as Officer Monsoon. I believe the writers are tying stuff all the way back to season 1 a lot in this season. At least they have been for the last couple episodes. The callback with the refrigerator in this one. And what primarily has brought that to my mind is the Deb situation. It's kind of reversed of the situation she was in season 1. She was that beat cop, and she, with a lot of Dexter's help, was putting together the pieces for the Dexter Killer case, trying to prove herself, and LaGuerta was the one kind of holding her back. But now we sort of have that role that she's in that power spot working with Officer Monsoon, but kind of messing it up in a lot of these situations. Like, I caught on to the fact that it might be an extortion type of situation immediately when he was at the ATM. It seemed like the obvious reasoning behind that, because from the beginning, I didn't think that he had killed his wife. And then that whole situation where they were questioning the guy and he started to maybe open up a little bit to Officer Monsoon, which is the reason that she brought her in the first place. And Deb kind of interrupted that and was just trying to like...
Oh, no, we're talking about the case.
But Deb has never really been one to be good with dealing with people. So it's good that she made that decision to send her back without her there to get that information. And speaking of cases, we have Quinn, who's still pursuing Dexter, specifically Dexter, and he's going to go talk to the Mitchells to show them a picture of Dexter, and they're definitely going to recognize him if he does. They didn't necessarily confirm whether he was going to be able to or not, but FBI guy did say that he would see what he can do. And so we have Quinn potentially outing Dexter a little bit. We have Dexter in the situation that he is now, somebody having witnessed what he did. They're also doing a good job of translating that feeling of somewhat emptiness. Things are starting to heat back up a little bit, slowly but surely.